I said, Moira, put down the fashion magazine and listen. We're in Dundee, the 4th largest city in Scotland, because our men are studying, but no jobs for us. Let's use our skills. What skills? She said. You knit and I sew. Precisely, I said. We'll design sweaters, combining knitting and sewing. Fortunately, we were in that well-known Scottish think tank, the Pub. Within hours, we had a proposal for Harrods, the dress shop in London, England. 2 months later, I phoned Moira. We have an interview. We can go in 2 weeks after we collect our unemployment money. Can't, said Moira. Nothing to wear. The sewing machine began clacking and the knitting needles clicking, and soon we had an outfit. Moira, we only have money for one outfit. Best you wear it. You read the fashion magazines and can walk the fashion talk. We hitched our friends in London. Moira went to the interview and I waited outside. Finally, she appeared. Moira, you've been 3 hours. I'm about to be arrested for loitering. Contract, she said. Look, money. I did. The cold voice of reason blurted out. What do they want for that amount? She held up page 2. Oh, Moira, I'm a fast knitter, a Fair Isle in 30 hours, an Arran in 60. But that'll take years, not the 3 months you signed. Moira said, we agreed to use the aunties and grannies. Let's go home and tell the men. They said, you'd have done better to stay drinking. I guess you want us to ask the mothers for a loan to get you started. Yes, please, we nodded. 2 weeks later in the pub, I said, oh, Moira, we're getting behind schedule. The publican said, remember, Dundee is a port city. The best knitters are the navy men. They're over there in the corner. We went across. They said, we've been expecting you, and pulled out their work. Oh, I said, that's even tension, neat design. Here's the deal. They signed on and we picked up speed. Before the deadline, I phoned Harrods for an appointment. We borrowed kit bags from the army men and set off to the hitching spot where the fish lorries come down every night from Aberdeen. One stopped. Throw your gear in the back and climb in the front with me. We did as bid. In London we went to our friends and opened our bags. Look! Ugh, they said, stinks of fish. Oh, I said, wait a minute. We'll take them to the heath, run up and down, play kites and get fresh air into them. English air, that will appeal to Harrods. 5 hours later we returned. Our friends said, the couple next door are just back from their honeymoon. You can borrow their good suitcases. On the day, we took the subway, got a cab for the 1 block from the subway to the front door of Harrods. Moira commanded the doorman to take a trolley for their cases. We smoothed out the stuff. Moira went in and I took the cab 1 block, paid a big tip. After all, it was a business expense. 2 hours later, Moira emerged. Sorry about the time. They examined everything. I told them we had our own inventory control system. Well, that sounds better than the mother-in-law's. And I've got the cheque and another contract. Oh, Moira, I said, did you sign? No, she said. Need to talk with our men. There are rumblings in that department. Back home, the men were waiting. We've done your books, cut cheques for everyone, and here's yours. Looks good. So we calculated your hourly rate. I looked and said, can't be. That's half the minimum wage. I looked at Moira. Brainwave bites the dust. And I tell you this story so that when you see sweaters combining knitting and sewing, know the idea arose with Moira and I and died with us.